Okay, today I want to show you guys a super simple way to catch perch. A lot of perch and potentially big perch. I have a ultralight rod here. I got a fluorocarbon leader, about 1.5 meter. I have two small split shots, or actually not that small. They're about 1.5 grams each. And about 20 centimeters down from that, I have a size 4 drop shot hook. On this hook, I'm rigging a small lure. I'm calling it TT worm, 35 millimeter soft plastic, and I'm actually gonna offset rig it on this drop shot hook. So I'm just coming in the nose, pulling it up here, measuring it out, then coming back in, and there we have it's not fully weedless, but at least it's protected from snags. When it's cold in the water, perch tends to be quite inactive. They have very short bite windows, and if you're fishing outside of those bite windows, they will not go for a big lure. They want it small, they want it slow. And that is precisely what this split shot rig allows you to fish. I find it to be much more efficient than Ned rig, for example. Also, you snag less and it's cheaper. There we go. Oh, yep. And it's a decent fish. It's definitely not a bad fish. Oh, and I don't have my net today, because I came straight from work. Oh, it's a really nice fish actually. Oh boy. Okay. See? It's a really nice perch on that small lure. Beautiful. So that's how it's done. It is also finesse with a split shot rig. I slightly increased because I didn't get bites right away. It made me think that the perch are more wary. So I doubled the distance between the hook and the sinkers by simply sliding them up the line. This gives the lure a little bit more fall time, and often that is something that really tricky perch likes. The way I'm retrieving this is I'm letting it sink down to the bottom. I want this to fish very near the bottom or on the bottom. I'm doing sometimes small twitches with the rod tip, but I'm mostly just reeling it to kind of drag it along the bottom, and then I'm also pausing it. So quite slow retrieve, but every now and then make a little pop and then pause, as this will often trigger a strike. You might think that this is a method that only catches a small perch because they have such a small lure. And while I'll definitely use larger lures to try and catch larger fish when it's warmer, I've come to find that I've caught a lot of big perch on this tiny lure when it's cold in the water. Because as I said before, if you're fishing outside of their bite windows, they will need something that's small, just a little snack. Like, think about you after you've had dinner. You don't want more food necessarily, but if someone puts a piece of chocolate in front of you, it's so easy to pick it up, right? So then you eat it. The fish are kind of the same. Even if they're not actively feeding, if something enticing enough is close enough, they will eat it. If you don't have access to super small lures, you can take small worms and you can just pinch off the bottom parts of their tails to get a very small little thing. And get about the same thing. The important thing is that it's small. This is the tail part of my lure called SL worm. like that. Let's see if they like another color a little bit more. Let's see here, my GoPro is almost dying, so yeah, we'll see if I can catch one more. But if not, I think I got the point across. Tiny lures when it's cold in the water. Yep, there's one. And this one is a little bit better again. Wow, back-to-back casts. It's not that big. It's just a fighter. It's actually really small. Just a fighter. Oh, there we go. Another beautiful little fellow. There's really not much more to it. All you need... Oh, no, we lost it. Drop shot hook, small lures, split shot sinkers, about a gram and a half are perfect. Some thin fluorocarbon for the leader. I use 0.20mm fluorocarbon, and an ultralight or even extra ultralight rod is perfect, and you're good to go to catch perch. Big perch, small perch, a lot of perch. It's fun, and I recommend it, of course. Lures that I'm using, or I'm gonna link below. I'll also link rod and reel recommendation. And yeah, if you found it interesting or helpful, again, please like and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. Tight lines.